11 actors who became famous after 50. 11. Katherine Jon. At 43, Jon developed an interest in acting. She worked as a mental health nurse before then. To pursue a TV career, Jon relocated to Hollywood at the age of 56. She achieved her first success at the age of 60. The West Wing starred Jon. Her big break came when she was 65 years old. Jon was cast in a show called Desperate Housewives. 10. Betty White. White had one of the longest acting careers in Hollywood. However, the actress rose to fame at the age of 51. On the Mary Tyler Moore Show, White was chosen to play Sue. She reinforced her success at 63. White starred as Rose on The Golden Girls. She went on to portray one of her most significant parts in Hot in Cleveland. White was just 88 years old at the time. 9. Kristoff Waltz. Waltz made his big break when he was 53. In *Glorious Bastards*, he played the lead role of Hans Landa. He was awarded an Academy Award for this role. He had spent 30 years acting in obscure German films before then. At the age of 58, Waltz was awarded a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. 8. Helen Mirren. For many years, Mirren had a decent level of fame in Britain. However, she didn't become well known until she was 50. Mirren starred in The Madness of King George. She was then nominated for her first Oscar. She earned her first Academy Award for Best Actress at the age of 62. 7. John Mahoney. Mahoney was 37 when she started performing on stage. At 42, he began making cameos in TV shows and movies. At 46, he was recognized as the most promising male newcomer. At 53, Mahoney landed his first well-known part. He played the lead role in the critically acclaimed comedy Frasier. 6. Jane Lynch. In her 30s, Lynch had many modest parts. Her breakthrough came when she was 49 years old. In the Fox sitcom Glee, Lynch played Sue Sylvester. She received her first Emmy Award at 50. At 53, Lynch received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. 5. Lisa Vanderpump. The actress spent more than 3 decades in small-scale episodic parts. At 50, she made her TV debut on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Vanderpump stayed on the program until she was 60 years old. She began to have her own spin-offs during this period. At 53, she starred in the first spin-off, then at 61, in the second. 4. Judy Dench. Dench's breakthrough came after 40 years of theater work. At age 61, she was cast in her first major role. She played M in the James Bond movie GoldenEye. Later on, Dench starred in several more James Bond movies. At 64, she took home her first Academy Award. 3. Morgan Freeman. Freeman started acting in his 30s. However, he was 50 years old when he got his big break. Freeman starred in the crime thriller Street Smart. At 51, he received his first Academy Award nomination. At the age of 68, the actor won his first Academy Award. 2. B. Arthur. Arthur waited more than 2 decades for her breakthrough. She performed in theater and had a few tiny TV parts. At 50, Arthur gained international renown. She was cast as Maud on All in the Family. In her late 60s, Arthur solidified the success. Her most notable performance was in The Golden Girls as Dorothy. 1. Estelle Harris. At 50, Harris started her acting career. At 64, she landed her first big part. On Seinfeld, Harris played the role of Estelle Costanza. She received extra praise for her voice work in the Toy Story movies. At the age of 71, Harris initially supplied Mrs. Potato Head's voice. She performed in this capacity into her late 80s.